Welcome back to RyugenTrades. Today is episode 21, 20th February 2024. It's a beautiful night and I'll be covering SKP Resources. Is it time for recovery for this stock? If you're new to this channel, I'm a retail trader trying to improve myself by doing videos like this, sharing my trading ideas. Disclaimer, this is purely for sharing. Please do your own research before you make any decisions to trade or buy this stock. So let's get on with it. Now let's look at this playbook. This is a new playbook I'm using, and this is the second time using this playbook. It's called RSV, or right side of the V, and I'm covering SKP Resources, stock code 7155 on Bursa. So now the thesis is basically very simple. The price action would have found a bottom after a prolonged or sharp downtrend, and there's a break of the downtrend line and forming a new start of a V-shaped recovery, and I'm using the weekly chart, and it would have found also a bottom at a key support area. And number 4 will be no negative news to some positive news. I'm looking at mid-cap size stocks, and this is not my idea. This playbook is from Lance Brightstein. You can Google him, search him on YouTube. And this is second time using this particular playbook. I've used it recently to enter position on Berjaya Food after its downtrend because of the boycott, and I've bought into BJ Food at average of 56.8. And now let's look at SKP Resources. Now this stock first came to my attention when I was following Maybank Investment Bank's technical trading ideas on YouTube on 16 February. I'll put in a link description below. Based on technical, their target price for SKP Resources is 89 cents and 104. And price action later on I'll show on the chart is continuous downtrend since one year ago, January 2023, and is found bottom on 29 January 2024 at 66 cents, and it broke the downtrend line and started this V-shaped recovery on 13 February, which is very recent. And on the daily chart, it also broke the prior bar high. Now the key support area which we're talking about is formed in March 2020 around 60 cents and recently bottomed out at 66 cents. And in terms of positive news, on 2nd February, ABRDN Limited, which is Aberdeen Limited, is a fund from the UK, became a substantial shareholder at 5% stake of this company. Also recently, CGS-CIMB had an ad call with a lower target price of 92 cents. And for additional info, the market cap for this stock is 1.2 billion with shares float of 760 million. Now the risk is because we're in earnings seasons right now. If there's a bad quarterly result coming in, basically it may just further tank this stock and hit our stop loss. Next, I'll talk about my planned trade for SKP Resources. So I plan to enter in 4 tranches, which I did today at 75 cents for the first entry. If it goes according to plan, the next entry will be 78 cents, 81 and 84 cents. Stop loss will be around 69 cents, target price 110, and I will be planning to use trailing stop loss. The risk reward is huge. If everything goes to plan, is 1 to 5 or at least 38% gain, and I'm looking at 6 months maximum to hold this particular trade. And there you have it. I'll look at the charts next. So you will see now this is SKP Resources on the weekly chart, and I'll be showing you this V I've drawn in yellow line, this trend line that since January of 2023, a year ago, it has been continuous selling pressure all the way until recently. On the weekly chart, it has begun to break above the trend line, and that's where the expectation is that it will be forming a recovery. Of course, ideally we hope it will go all the way up to the other end of the V, but even if we catch at least half of this move, it will be great. Let me just move this line up a bit, and it could potentially as early as June reach the target price. Of course, nothing will be cast in stone. So that is the entire play. Quite straightforward. You will also look at the increased volume during this past couple of months, and with the new substantial shareholder coming into play, this could be an interesting time for this particular stock. If you're new to this channel, you probably missed my two recent playbooks on Dayang and also Redstone. You can look at my previous videos, and if you're new as well, do like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.